Deck spring.
Nice and quiet out here. Junkie free, crackhead free. Oh yeah, they call me Enforcer 250. Enforcer 250 around the lower deck with my stock Barefoot General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got down. Top of the morning, Mr. Birdman. Mr. Birdman, top of the morning, brother. You know what it is. Enforcer lower deck, and let's start rolling. That's the fence where Richie's going to be locked up behind?
Yeah, 1 block from his house. I told everybody he lived 1 block from the mental institution, but nobody wanted to fucking believe me until you put it on camera.
Oh yeah, that's Cracky's. That's going to be Cracky's new permanent residence when I get to meet him. That's going to be where he's going to be living permanently. Oh yeah, that's going to be Cracky's new residence after he gets kicked out of the place he's at now. Yeah, we know. We know where he really lives. He always perpetrates the fraud. Watches. You notice his videos. He has the camera to the floor so he can make a diversion, go through the back alleyway, come out to another entrance. Come on, Richard. We already know the scoop on you, Cracky. Richard, you are busted, disgusted, and cannot be trusted.
King Radio, Sound King Radio, Worldwide Radio, cut on Brooklyn Zyro.
No one hears you, junkie boy.
Lost in emotion.
Tick tock, tick tock, knock knock, tap tap, rap rap.
Audio.
Yeah, the being said, the end of the month is approaching, and for every end of a month is the beginning of a new month. He's about to re-up.
You know that phrase they use in Sweet like the 59
Worldwide Radio.
I want to know. He talking about key down. Hey Birdman, he talking about key down like he has some kind of mobile or something. I don't understand that with Crackhead. Crackhead don't even have a push cart. So I don't understand how he's going to go to this key down.
He's going to try to borrow a bus pass from one of the little local neighborhood kids after he tries to lure them in with molestation.
Yeah, he talking about key down like he got some motor car or something, or some kind of diesel truck. Unless maybe his lover, Pedro, maybe he's going to pick him up, but I doubt it because no one wants bed bugs in their vehicle.
Worldwide.
That's your story, man. Listen, I'm probably going to be there, right there with the person who's throwing it, because I'm good friends with the person who's throwing it. And if I'm not out here making my money, I'm going to be over there gambling. So, if I'm there, which I plan on being there, then we're going to find out if he's going to be there. And see, the cameras will be rolling.
Eddie, are you having sexual fantasy
Roger that.
on my videos?
See what happens, Enforcer. What happens is that when your friends throw a party, you try to support the party, you know? But sometimes you can't. Richie don't know anything about that because Richie ain't got no friends. Richie got crackheads.
Hey, I'm gonna have to put you down with the Cupcake Enforcer list if that's the case, Ed. Eddie. Oh, no hentai here, Eddie. Audio. I am the King of New York, and I'm now Black
Don't fucking need anybody else.
I love when Richard gets put on blast and he makes all these kind of threats. Oh yeah, he likes to write checks that he can't cash. What's the latest? He's gonna arrest people without any kind of authority. I love that. Well, in his mind, he's an ex-cop or suspended cop. But I love the way he starts trouble, hides behind people, Then he cries to his neighbor, "Oh, they're coming to get me. The Lower East Side crew, they're coming to get me." What a fucking coward bitch. Guy that acts so tough out here, says he's the most feared on and off the mic, and he's crying to his lady neighbor, "They're coming to get me." What a coward. What a bitch. Oh man, cracky. Hey Richard, you really surprised me.
He going crazy.
That's a real compromised male. He must never know God. It's not in his folder. It's not in his stereo. He's impersonating a cop, but he's not a cop. Never was, never will be. He wasn't even auxiliary. Fuck it. He wasn't even a rent-a-cop.
You want to know why? Audio.
You should have heard him on the video yesterday. He's crying, and he opens his, he's got his camera phone in his pocket, and you hear him leaving his crack basement apartment, his crack den, crying to his lady neighbor, "Oh, they're coming to get me again. The Lower East Side crew." I mean, come on, holy shit. This is a man that's supposed to be hard as steel, tough as needles, or tough as nails, and he's crying to a lady neighbor with tears coming out of his eyes, paranoid to the teeth that people are supposedly coming to get him again. I never knew they tried to get him the first time. See, that's paranoia, schizophrenic. Richard, take your meds, junkie boy. Hey, monkey man, Richard, take your meds.
The asshole video this morning, where he's talking about putting the phone in his pocket and hoping that the phone stays on. I saw the fucking video. That's, that's paranoia, man. He's fucked in the head. Hey, I told him, listen, the man's scared of his own shadow, and that's it.
Great job. That's what it's all about. Keeping him talking only in his own video game. Audio. They got punked last night, royally. Audio. Worldwide radio cut off. Me and the Danger Ranger. Audio. Danger Ranger got down. Hey, Roger, right on. Top of the morning, everybody. Man, that Danger Ranger, man, cutting some radios off, man. No doubt about it. Roger, right on. Just for the record, the Brooklyn side of the morning show got its own video channel. It's 5 letters, 2 numbers. NYCMS 19. NYCMS 19. NYC 9. Audio. Worldwide radio cut off. I'm back on my hole. Hey, Roger on that. Roger on that, man. No doubt, yeah, we're making our way in.
Oh, he's my man. Oh, he's number one.
Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. No doubt about it. Worldwide radio.
The Twinkie Patrol is on a Friday.
Worldwide radio is what they call me. Bring up.
Poor little Twinkie.
You said my radio sound like what?
Little Twinkie. Anyway, Enforcer, I got an early start today, man. I got things to do this morning that I normally don't do in the morning, so I'm gonna go in there early. Mr. Enforcer, I really gotta roll out. Top of the morning, bum bum.
Okay, all right. One guy says it sounds good. The other guy says it sounds like shit. Which one am I gonna believe now? Your radio sounds.
All right, Birdman, you take care, man. It's funny because even Pedro 206 was cracking on Cracky yesterday. He was like, who's he talking to? His radio? Or his what was the exact words? His radio or his pipe or something like that. I got to get the actual recording. But it was funny because Richie was just babbling on, and Pedro, I don't think could hear who Cracky was talking to because Cracky was ghost talking like he usually does. And even 206 is like, who's he talking to? His radio? or his weed, or his pipe, or something like that. That shit was so funny, man. Even his own buddy, his own bud buddy, was admitting that Cracky Richard 127 Ghost Talks. I mean, that was hilarious, man. You see, little by little, even his closest ally is breaking him down. Like last week, he told Richie, he said, Cracky, put the pipe down. And yesterday he was like, who's he talking to? He's ghost talking. Who's he talking to? His pipe? Who's he talking to? The radio? That was hilarious. That was golden right there. But anyway, Bird, you have a good one, brother. Drive carefully, be safe, and we're going to have a good one this morning. They call me Enforcer 250. We're on the lower deck with my general, my stock, barefoot stock, General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got down.
I wonder if he knows the definition of illiterate. Given his 5-pound hammer. I think he smells like shit.
5 pound steel hammer, that's all you need. And you're the only illiterate out here, Cracky. You're the only illiterate. That's why you can't even get a job. You couldn't even fill out a job application, Cracky. Richard, I see so many errors in your grammar when you post your videos, Richard. I might teach you how to spell, dog. What a junkie monkey. What a monkey man. Talking about other people. You need to learn, brother. You need to look in the mirror, junkie boy. Monkey man, you need to look in the mirror before you point fingers. Remember, like I said and Nitro said yesterday, take your meds. Cracky Richard 127 needs to take his meds in the morning. But nope, what does he do? First thing, he hits that pipe. That's not going to get you anywhere but destruction, crackhead. Remember that. And remember what I told you. Like a thief in the night, I'm coming for you. And that's not a threat, Richard. That's a guarantee. They call me Enforcer 250, somewhere around the lower deck with my 5-pound stock, barefoot, General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got down.
You guys put in your coffee. Who don't sound good? La vaca, good morning. Good morning, Channel 19, 314 million.
I'll read the way.
530, driver. Yeah, man, you said, hey, Pistol Grip, you said he's ghost talk.
Look, now the junkie man, the other junkie over there in Jersey and Newark, now he's keying them all. He's either near the water or he's on a high bridge, because we all know when his carrier's like that, he's definitely not in the truck yard. We know he's got that 5 pill pumped up to the max, somewhere near the waterfront or on top of a high bridge. That's the only way that junkie monkey 206 is going to be heard out here. But he's not heard in New York. He's definitely not heard across the water, that's for damn sure. So he's going to need to go to the goodie store if he wants to try to take out my barefoot stock 5-pound steel hammer, General Stonewall Jackson. And this is only a baby, man. Because we all know when I had that Dave May 2 pill in line, you didn't hear any of those monkeys. No heterodon. Now they buzz a little. Now they make it rough. That's because I'm stock, barefoot. These junkies don't know what barefoot stock means. Yeah, according to Cracky, he's got a Meritron AL80B. That's stock to him. That's 1,000 watts. Against a 5-watt radio? Lord have mercy. Then you got that other pill popping junkie over there, Pedro Herrera, aka Small Fry Junkie Fry. He's running a 5 pill, and we all know he's good for at least 600 watts. Against a 5-watt station. Lord have mercy, how do I do it? Well, just look at my videos, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube fans. Just look at my video and you see the modifications I do, and I do it proudly. They call me Enforcer 250, around the lower deck, with my barefoot General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got down. Just tell that junkie monkey over there in Newark. Actually, he's near the waterfront. He's not in Newark because he can never key up. He can never key up at this time and point out the truck yard that he claims he's at. We all know that's not the case, and we all know he's not barefooted. We all know that he has to have a 5 pill to take on a 5 watt barefoot station. So that's sad. The only way that junkie over there in Jersey is being heard if you're about a block from him. But you come across the water, you don't hear that junkie boy anymore. And it's that crackhead's history, man. That one tube he got, I think he's got to get a 2-tube amp. Hey, Cracky, you better go get that 82B. Because you're not doing it, Cracky. Cracky, 5 watts. Remember, barefoot. Oh, yeah. When I get the other radio back, Richard, you're going to be crying out here. Because that radio's going to have a little extra. So, you know, have fun. Because there's only a barefoot, Cracky. Barefoot, 5 watt, 5 pound steel hammer around the lower deck, and I just got down.
Hey, 314, I'm going to get my cup of coffee. I'm going to let this video game roll, and I'll be right back.
That's a junkie, crying junkie monkey there. That's Pedro Herrera. He's a crying junkie. Then you got the other junkie monkey over there, the monkey man. The monkey man. They call him Richard 127. He's got busted perpetrating a fraud. Oh yeah, that's a dying junkie. And his own words, Cracky 127 said he's dying of AIDS. His own words, man. Shame on it. He thinks we're going to feel sorry for that junkie boy. It's not going to happen. You got to pay the price. You want to play in life, you got to pay.
Illiterate.
Crush, you dirty dog. Hey, dog, hey, mate. Hey, man, you got a dollar you can spare?
Good morning there, Crazy Eddie. Hey, Crazy Eddie. It's time for me to cut off some radios with my barefoot station. Good morning there, Mr. Crazy Eddie.
Morning time, morning.
His ears plugged, man. Hey, 314.
Yeah, Richard's making these bogus videos. Hey Eddie, Richie's making these bogus videos with the camera phone in his pocket. He makes detours and comes out of different entrances from his on his block. So he tries to fool people where he's really living, because he knows there's going to be a cat one day parked right out front of his crib, and he's terrified of that. So he goes through the back alleyway and comes out of another location. Richard, you're already busted, Richard. We all know your your tactics, if you want to call it that.
Dirty nicotine fingers, man. A lot of weed, folks. It's delusional.
Yep, he's definitely delusional, Eddie. Eddie, that crack boy, that crackhead 127 is definitely delusional.
Okay, where you? Hey,
The drag queen at NYC. NYC drag queen. Oh, 127, look at now.
That's a good one. NYC drag queen. That should be that's gonna be Cracky's new video page. Richard, you're gonna be NYC drag queen. That's gonna be your new page. And you could go into women's bathroom now, junkie boy. That's the sad part. Richard is now able to go into a women's bathroom.
Yeah, that's fucked up, that's right. Now he can identify as a woman and walk in a little girl's bathroom. Isn't that a scary thought?
You know, and now he's shopping. He's shopping for women's clothing and high heels. So he's going to complete his package. You're not going to see Cracky no more. You're not going to see Cracky anymore with Santa Claus suits on Christmas. Now he's going to have high heels and fuck me pumps.
I tell you, man, you're taking everybody out of my radio, man. I don't know what you're doing. Hey, 314, I don't know what you're doing, but you're...
Richard, your time is coming close, Richard. And I don't know how you invite yourself to a key down when you don't even have a mobile, Richard. Shame on you, junkie boy.
Gosh, you dirty dog.
Ghost talking to me. I got Monkey games.
Wow, I I tell you, Eddie, you take that junkie out of my radio. Hey, Eddie, when you key up, I don't hear that junkie boy. I don't hear 127 at all, man. That junkie monkey, he's clean. You take him clean out like Mr. Clean. Hey, Richard, man, you got mobiles taking your junkie ass out, Richard. You better go to the goodie store, man. You're going to have to save another 6 months of rent and get a bigger amp or do something.
Not only is he ghost stolen, but a bitch. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? He's supposed to be the one that picked up this sound all the Walmart shop and a fucking mobile. Ain't that a bitch? Shame on him, ass. Hey, dog, hey, man. I think you're great. You're enjoying the ghost talk chain. And he's sitting there flapping his gums, ghost talking. Breathing into that microphone like someone's gonna hear him.
You have to see Eddie. You got to check out yesterday's video, Gates, on Crackhead, when he's crying to his neighbor, an old lady, a lady neighbor. He's crying to her. Ugh, they're coming to get me again, the Lower East Side crew. I mean, what a coward, man. He's out there pumping his chest, talking about he's a tough guy, he's the most feared, on and off the mic. And he's out there crying to an old lady neighbor of his that they're coming to get him. See, that's psychosis to the fullest, and that's schizophrenic paranoia. He thinks in his demented mind that people are looking to hurt him. See, that's paranoia. See, that's where Richie starts shit, and he can't back up his words. He's panicking to an older neighbor in his residence that people are trying to hurt him. They're coming to get him again, a second time. Damn it, Richard. I thought you some tough superhero, super cop, or some shit like that, Richard. Richard, shame on you, crying to an old woman.
Spike the mic, I got down. Hey, dog. Hey, man, think I'm a daddy. I could do about 3 radios in a day, and it makes... Yeah. I've heard that before. 3 radios a day make one you make a week. Yeah, I've heard that same story, Richie. That shit's getting old, man. Come on with something new, would you? Come on, man. Go get a real substantial job where you pay taxes and you do work, physical work. Not this so-called fucking technician that you are, if you want to say that. When you smoke that out, you don't want to get that really intoxicated.
What's going to happen, hey Eddie, what's going to happen when his entitlements are gone? What's going to happen to Crack Boy? What's going to happen with Richie when all those entitlements are gone? Section 8 apartment, 250-minute Obama phone, that's not going to exist anymore. You know what I mean? All that, all the EBT card that he gets every month replenished. What else? I mean, what's going to happen with that junkie boy? I mean, he could still beg. He's still going to be soliciting outside of McDonald's, but he's going to lose that Section 8 apartment. Holy smoke. Richard, you got to enjoy it while you have it, because those entitlements are going to be bye-bye.
Yeah. Not on this side. Yeah, 314. That's right. Bye-bye. It's time to go get a job. A J-O-B instead of being a B-U-M. Wait room. Roger, right up. Roger. Down, dog. I got you by the collar, dog. You ain't talking.
The problem is, hey Eddie, who's going to hire that junkie? Who's going to hire Crackhead 127? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, 10-4 right there, Mama. Yeah, I don't know, man. That should be interesting. You should be able to find something. Oh, I heard. They told my boy Richie Radio. I ain't doing this morning.
At least goats. I give more credit to goats. At least they graze the grass on the side of the highways, you know? You see the goats grazing. They're actually doing a function. They're actually providing a service. Goats. Richie can't even do that. He can't even clean up, collect bottles and cans. He can't even do that because he's so fucking lazy. He's on Section 8 and he's so dependent on the system that he can't even go out there and collect cans and bottles. I give more credit to these old Chinese ladies than I give to Richard. Rich is that lazy. He don't even want to go out there and collect bottles and cans and do the right thing.
Oh, radio. I hear a lot of ghosts. That's pretty fucked up, man. Them bottles and cans add up end of the day.
Richard, it's going to be all over, Richard. You know what I mean? When Trump comes into office, Richard, what are you going to do, Richard? You're going to have to go back to Utica. That slum hole you were living in, 194. You're going to have to go back to that slum, was it 194 Utica? Where you had BX cables coming out of the ceiling. He had no toilet seat. He had no sheetrock on some of the walls. I don't know if he was squatting or what. He had an extension cord coming into his neighbor's apartment. I think he was a squatter over there. There's no way someone would rent an apartment like that in those deplorable conditions.
What do you think? He had a spackle bucket to shit on?
Yeah, he used to shit on a bucket, absolutely. And he even admitted that he had a bucket a couple of, not even a couple of feet from the radio that he would piss in. Because the shitter was all backed up in newspaper.
I think him and Eddie are funny talking about a place I moved out of about 2.5 years ago. Worldwide,
Wait a minute, I thought he said I was ghost talking, now I'm talking to Eddie. Wait a minute. Wasn't he just saying I was ghost talking? And it clearly displayed on my morning video that we had a conversation, Eddie, over that junkie monkey. Yet he claims that I'm ghost talking. Shame on it.
206 Wheeler.
He's delusional, that's why. He's hearing things.
Hey, how you doing this morning, Pepperoni? How you doing, man? Welcome to the week.
Well, all I could say for Richard is just take his medication. Richard, take your meds and you'll be all right, Richard. Then you could go out and start begging in front of your favorite McDonald's that you clearly display in your video. Go and beg in front of McDonald's, Richard. You should make a couple of dollars to help you with your rent. Remember, Richard, the end is near.
Yeah, I got a block. Yeah, I can tell right now. It's on the gate. You'll hear yourself on the video gate. You got a little squeal there.
See, the cracky knows better to key up because he knows what I'm talking is the truth. He knows. He fears the truth. That's his problem. He fears change. He feels better, making himself better. You see, all those qualities don't exist in Richie because Richie just wants to be a lazy bum. He wants to sleep all day and play on the radio.
Don't you swell that pepperoni's head. I got down. That's my buddy out there, Pepperoni. That's my buddy.
Cracky, your time is near, Cracky. It's getting close. Tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, one of the first people I talked to out here when I came on the radio.
It's coming close, Cracky. Cracky, it's coming close. Enjoy yourself now, because it's going to be all over soon.
Roger, right on. Worldwide radio. And I'm looking at you go, no doubt about it, Richie. I'm looking at you go, man. You're doing a hell of a job, man. Roger, right on. Well, you know the goal is to keep him out of the other 4 gates. You know what? Make sure he's his own video game. When you say he, who are you talking about? Who is that? Who are you talking about? You can't hear him? You can't hear him? Okay, I'll be quiet. No, I can't hear who? Who are you talking about? Jorge, or hey, whatever the hell that chunky bag that don't know how to spell pound. I screenshotted it, man. I'm gonna use that as my channel photograph. The title of that video gate. His 5-pound hammer. A little chunky. Oh, that boy.
I did that to make you laugh, Cracky. I know. I saw the error, Richard. I know. I could have corrected it, but I like to do that to see how alert you are, junkie boy. I can't spell pound. Come on, Richard. Richard, I bet I know how to spell arrest. I know how to spell your name. I can spell those words clearly.
Radio, that's what they call me, mate. I have to put that chunky monkey on my radio today. A little bit of chunky monkey.
Oh shit, we got more people cracking the junkie monkey down. Break him down.
Richie,
It's all about the junkie monkey.
that's what I did this morning.
Does he have a monkey on his back?
Played my radio with some junk.
I think he has his boyfriend on his back right now.
That's fucked up, man.
Copy that. Copy.
Richie loves those big black men. He brags about it.
Your radio. Top of the morning, my brother. Small fires 206, La Vaca.
Richie loves those big black men, especially on his back.
Damn it, boy. You're on the wrong channel, man. Bone Crusher. 73's 314. Good morning. Chill it like a bullet. Hey, top of the morning, big brother.
Tick tock, the time is near, Cracky. Hey, Cracky, Richard, the time is clear. The time is near. You've got to be clear.
Back, Bone Crusher. Right there, right back, man. Welcome to the weekend, big bro. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know if I'm doing it. If I'm not doing it, I could squeeze a little bit more here. I'm on a low power of this Barefoot HP40, man. I could take this thing to the H. It's got the H and the L. I'm on the L. If I'm not chopping down some big trees and cutting some radios off, I could flip the switch to high power. You think lives right now. I'm gonna leave it where it's at.
That's why I like it out here. Junkie free, crackhead free. It's the way I like it.
Hey, when you key up, I don't hear anybody, man. When you key...
Yeah, they got Uber is making a self-driving mobile. I wonder who's going to make a self-keying CB radio soon.
Hey, Crazy Eddie.
Well, we got a ghost talking junkie. That's Richard. A self-talking crackhead. He's totally automated. As soon as that, he's going to have an apparatus where his crack pipe lights up for him automatically. It's like on a timer. This way it'll be nice and hot for him when he wakes up in the morning.
Roger, right on Stroudsburg, okay? Hey, big brother, I'll catch you in a little bit. I'm gonna jump out the mobile too, man. Yeah, I'm gonna jump out the mobile real quick and I'm gonna put another antenna. I'll be back.
58 Bobcat, Lake Placid, New York in the Mobile, about to cut some stuff off. God damn!
Oh shit, there goes the Bobcat out there. Hey Bobcat, you know what it is. Enforcer 250 with my barefoot General Stonewall Jackson around the lower deck, and I just got down.
Wrong channel.
You're the man.
The Bobcat's making a whole lot of noise around the lower deck. Shame on a mess.
He don't hear you, Roger, right on. Just making sure I'm getting over all that bullshit thing and drink.
Hey, you don't hear that junkie boy. Hey, Bobcat, let him know. Enforcer 250 with his barefoot stock radio, taking that junkie monkey right out. Let him know, Bobcat. 250 Enforcer, lower deck, with my barefoot General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got down. You're not even in this, A4. Hey, Mikey, you better lay down. You better lay down, my duck. You're not even in this. Unless you're parked in the lower deck, A4. Unless you're parked in the lower deck, right near me, you're not being heard out here. A4, get out of here. Even Crackhead is taking you out.
Roger on that 12 dB wind out there, small fry.
Hey, let him know, A4. Let your boy Richie know I got his mic. A4. Let him know that 250 Enforcer around the lower deck got his mic, and I just got down.
How about that pistol? The Adirondack Mountain 358, crystal clear blue skies in the Adirondack Mountains. Got down.
I want to know you got that video.
Hey 358, I want to know if you got any conditions on my barefoot General Stonewall Jackson. Hey 358, hey Bobcat around the Adirondacks. Bobcat, you know what it is. 250. They call me 250 around the lower deck. They call me 250 around the lower deck with my barefoot 5 watt, 5 pound steel hammer General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got down.
127 Richie all the way in Brooklyn, the king of New York. 314, 15W, New Jersey, clear.
Roger, right on. Hey, Jersey, tell him he got crushed one to Jersey, too. I got down and gone. The 50s,
Oh shit, everybody's crushing 127. Everybody's crushing that crackhead junkie monkey. Lord have mercy, let them know. Let them know over there in Jersey, the enforcer with a 5-watt station around the lower deck, New York. Lower deck, New York is taking that junkie boy out. Let them know. Enforcer 250 with my 5-watt, 5-pound steel hammer around the lower deck, and I just got down.
Hey, Jersey, tell him 555 say you want him to know that you just got crushed. I'm gone.
Hey, Bobcat, 358.
Hey Bobcat, these boys are trying to make it rough for my ears. Hey Bobcat, 250, lower deck, just got down.
Jersey, make sure you let him know.
Caraca, mucho 31-4.
Mucho 31-4. Oh, shoot. Man, you gotta pump it up before it's there. Answer you. Yeah.
Hey, I'm running a barefoot station, man. I'm just having fun with a 5-watt radio. You boys gotta run all kind of power, man. Because you know, when I had that 2-pill Dave Maiden line, that shit wasn't happening. No one could crush this station. But I'm just running barefoot. I'm just having a little fun out here.
What it is? I got a barefoot station. 2-pill, that wasn't his.
You know damn well, hey Mike, hey 4, you know damn well when I had that Dave Maiden line, you didn't hear no one when I keyed up. You know that. So let these boys, or let these junkie monkeys have a good time. They could take advantage of my barefoot radio. But when I put that Dave Maiden back in line, there's going to be a whole lot of tears shedding out here. Especially that crackhead 127 Richie radio. He's going to cry when I put that 2-pill back in line. I let him have fun, man. I let him have fun against my stock barefoot General Stonewall Jackson. Somewhere around the lower deck. And I just got down.
314, 2 pills, 2 pills, 2 pills. That's all I got. 2 pills. 2 pills, rock it on. Shut up.
Cracky, they don't even hear you out here, Cracky. Forget about it.
What you got?
They don't hear Richie out here. Forget about it.
2 pills. 228.79. Nothing else.
They don't hear that crackhead. They don't hear 127 when I key down. They don't hear that boy. Let them know.
I didn't ask what pills you got. I asked what time it was.
Mucho muffins. Toma. Tocino de mono pelado.
How about this 358? You got that? I got 4 blueberry muffins inside my radio.
Mucho muffins.
How about a 358? Good morning, man. What's going on? Okay, you back quiet.
Alright, man, I'm being inside. Somebody call.
Yeah, I was on the Manhattan side when you called me out there. I had to go through the hole in the wall. Bobcat. No Slim Fast Radio got down.
Beautiful day this morning. Crystal clear blue skies, man. It's going to be a nice day.
Yeah, no doubt about that. That's right. TGIF.
Yeah, I got my iced coffee this morning. Got me a nice caramel on top. I found this debit card. I went to the bank this morning, and I found a debit card.
Ain't that a bitch? The only video game out of the 5 you're earning is your own only. Oh, I got down right there.
Later on, but I don't know. I'll probably drop it off later on. Somebody drop it.
And that's the way, we like it around New York. And that's the way, we like it around New York. Audio, worldwide on radio cutoff.
Yeah, take it to a branch, a chase.
Yeah, take it to the bank it belongs to. I'll return it to the customer. I'm pretty sure they can find out who it belongs to.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll bring it to, he's probably going to cancel a card. Whoever, you lose your card, you're probably going to try to cancel it. But, yeah, I'll bring it to the bank later on after work, or maybe lunchtime.
Yeah, 10-4, man.
You can go in the back of the car, you can call up and tell the bank that you found that car. And that's it. I will take care of that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that. And